Hey guys, welcome back to Roblox Infusion, and in today's video we're going to tell you 9 things that ruin Roblox for kids, and honestly, all of its players. Be on the lookout for some of these the next time you play. This might be a bit of a shocker, but commonly, Roblox ruins a lot of kids' experience on Roblox. Before this video starts, make sure to go ahead and click the subscribe button and also the notification bell. Now, let's get started. Number 1, starting off with the most obvious one, hackers. I think anyone would agree that hackers in any game are the literal worst. Whether you're really try hard to win a game and they just win it automatically with ease, or they come into your server just to wreak as much havoc as possible, they are relentless beings with the only goal of ruining the game for all others players. Roblox overall has been pretty decent with banning those they catch hacking, and through the years they've definitely built up a tolerance to them in their code. However, it's not always foolproof. Hackers are still very much common in Roblox, and your best bet if you see one is to join a new server or to play a new game altogether. Number 2, secondly, this might be a bit of a shock, but commonly Robux ruins a lot of kids' experience on Roblox. If you're unfamiliar with Robux, it is the in-game currency, and the only way to obtain it is by purchasing a monthly subscription called Builders Club. Buying outright or creating a game or making clothes to sell on the site for a profit. A lot of kids don't quite have the know-how to do the last two, and it also requires a monthly subscription. I found that a lot of parents don't always have the money to support their child gaming, or sometimes they just don't even want to give their payment out to random sites. Therefore, a lot of kids go without Robux. And no, it isn't the biggest deal in the world. Roblox is a free-to-play game. However, as we'll talk about in a bit, there's a bit of negative energy surrounding players considered as newbies, which are basically players without a customized avatar. Which, shocker, you need Robux to be able to do. This often leads kids to third-party sites that promise free Robux, which in return put viruses on their computer, hack their accounts, and can even locate where they live through IP addresses. It's also been a common trend for kids to steal their parents' credit card in order to purchase currency. Robux can be a huge issue if the parents not monitoring their child closely enough. Number 3, third up on the list, we've already talked about the dangers of hackers and Robux, but what about actual people on Roblox? Don't get me wrong, majority of the players are young kids who innocently are just looking to play some games. However, with any kid-related game, there's bound to be adults out there looking to trick kids into thinking they themselves are children. It's sad, but it's unfortunate. It's the world that we live in. Luckily, Roblox has a decent policy as far as sharing personal information. However, with the ability to link other social media such as YouTube and Twitter to Roblox profiles, this may lead to chatting outside the sites or even digging for more personal information. This is mainly just another reason that parents should monitor their children closely while playing the game. Even though it is kid-friendly, people will commonly take advantage of that since no one will suspect anything. Always be super careful of anyone sending weird messages to you or in chat, and be sure to report them straight away. Somewhat along with that same topic, at number 4, we have online daters. This has been a huge epidemic on the game for years. For the most part, it's innocent between two kids sending cutesy messages or I love you. However, like mentioned before, adults can take advantage of this, kids looking to have this type of relationship with someone on the game. Online daters is very against Roblox's policy, so if it has been reported, it's likely those guilty of it will be warned or banned straight away. More often than not, it's usually more of an annoyance instead of something dangerous. I mean, who wants to see two kids talking about kissing or loving each other in-game? No one. Number 5. At number 5, I've got to bring up possibly one of the most annoying things about Roblox, the chat filters. I think what's so frustrating to me about them is half of the time they don't even detect curse words or if someone is saying inappropriate things, but it always seems to censor it out when I say it in chat. But sometimes it does not censor, but most of the time Roblox really just fix this, okay? Even if it's completely family friendly and being a kid friendly game, no kid should be exposed to that kind of language, since they usually will end up repeating it, but half of the time it's the kids themselves that are saying these words. They shouldn't be saying in chat. So I don't think if parents would happen to oversee something inappropriate, they would likely not allow their kids to play anymore, which is unfortunate because it is a great game. I definitely believe that they should consider remaking their censor system. Roblox, if you're watching this, please fix that problem. Number 6. Next up at number 6, the treatment of newbies can definitely ruin the gaming experience for new players or those who are trying to game without the ability to get robux. It's so common that being a noob is a bad thing, so it's likely if you come online as one, you can be ridiculed and possibly bullied. Not to worry, because there are games such as Royale, Roblox, SeaWorld, and more that have the option to dress up in game, so it's less noticeable that you do have a new skin. So that's always an option, and Roblox does have a no bullying policy, so they do not command that type of new treatment at all. So if you were to report whoever was saying those type of things, it's likely they'd be greeted with a warning or a ban next time they were to log in. Number 7. Now at number 7, something almost as bad as hackers are trolls. Trolls are possibly even worse than hackers, because usually hackers are just out to win the game, not so much to ruin yours, but trolls' only goal is to ruin the gameplay for others. Usually trolling isn't bad behavior like hacking is, so there's that as well. Trolls can't break a map or win a game automatically, but they can weight your team down if the game you're playing is team-based, get in your way, and just overall be a big nuisance. I mean, who wants that? Thus ruining the Roblox experience for some other players, similar to hackers. If you see one in-game, it's probably your best move to log into another server or join a new game altogether. If you want, you could try to reason with them, but the outcome you're looking for is very unlikely. Number 8, second to last, is clickbait. Another ruiner for Roblox players, and no, I'm not referring to the clickbait YouTube videos, I'm actually referring to the clickbait in-game. Now let me explain. When you're browsing for a new game to play away from the designated games page on Roblox, you can often be met with empty promises of super cool and fun games that people have to offer, only then to be met with a sucky map with nothing to do in. Some will even promise things like free admin or free robux, and obviously more common than not, you'll get nothing from joining. It's definitely a common issue, and Roblox does okay at weeding out the most ridiculous ones. However, with thousands of people making thousands of games a day, it's definitely hard to keep up with which ones are legit and which ones aren't. And the last but not least, guys, at number 9, scammers have to be the most ruthless, annoying game ruiners out there, especially on Roblox. There's an array of different types of scammers that could go on forever, all after different things from different people who spam messages and game third-party sites, YouTubers, and even traitors who don't hold up their end of the deal. They're unfortunately the biggest nuisance in the game. Roblox does their best to weed them out. However, they are always going to be around, especially with the end game currency. My best advice is that if someone is offering a trade, make sure you're doing it legitimately in trade, hanging out, or the trade system end game. And if someone offers you free robux, just don't believe them. Come on, who gives you free robux? They literally cost money. It's likely just to play. It's likely just a play to get you to hand over your Robux account. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Let me know if you have ever been a victim to any of these nuisances, or if this video helped you in any way. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notification bell so you never miss another upload, and comment down below that you enjoyed today's video. And that is my cue to go. Peace out.